Welcome back, and we are playing our round one. We have received our opening hand, not really promising, and we are on the draw. So I'm just gonna mulligan this. Hmm, pretty sketchy hand actually. We have the down flux charger. I don't think this is gonna work for our favor. So I might take another mulligan here, which is kinda not ideal, but nothing is really promising here, and we're looking to be aggressive at this point. Okay, this is quite bad. Let's try to mulligan again. Go down to four, and we are gonna keep. That is a bad. That's not the okay, and it seems that we are gonna face a quite aggressive deck here. But we have some good backup plan, and the druid is just gonna help us ramp. So let's see if we draw something sweet here. So it's a Boros. It's a Boros, and yeah, let's see here. Fairy Impostor, not really the spell we're looking to play. So we've seen some really strong Boros cards lately, and this guy is one of them. So we're gonna have to take four here. Nope, no blocks. Simic Charm, not gonna work for now. We don't have anything to do, so we're just gonna pass the turn. Do we attack here? No, not really. So we have an uber aggressive deck against us, and we'll try to be an uber aggressive deck also. But at this rate, having to get a couple of these things bashing us in the face, then we're not in a pretty good spot right now. So it's a Boros Orso kind of deck, and probably Rakdos as well. So Maze Glider, of course. Okay, fine. I even forgot the ping there, but anyway. So we're pretty on a tough spot here. Not sure if we can recover from this. We may need to have to block here now. But if we do, then we lose our capability of casting. Mm, not quite sure there. I'm gonna try to accept the damage for now, and then next turn we might just need to block. All right. There's our mountain, but there's nothing really castable. So we're just gonna pass the turn here. So my inclination later is to take out a forest and then add a island. The reason being I forgot that there's a Zurta to help us out with the green mana that we'll be needing. So I think it's probably worth to just take out a forest later and then bring in our island. Because at this rate, our island is trying to punish us. Yup, cool story, bro. Okay, let's begin sideboarding here. What do we want to do? He has some extremely fast creatures there, so it probably is worth bringing this guy in, then taking out this Hellraiser Goblin. Okay, let's just bring him there for now. Maze Glider is not gonna really work for us. So another adjustments is to add a forest. Then we're just gonna take an island here. Sorry, sorry. We're gonna take out the forest and then just add an island. That way we have six, three, four, five, three, five island sources. Okay, and then I'm not sure if you want to bring in the downsize too. I'm gonna take out the syncopate for the reason that against aggressive decks this might not just be that effective. I like a combat sort of a combat ready answer here. So I guess this should work. Yeah, let's try to see if we can get something going here. So we're gonna go first. Um, not really the ideal hand that we're looking to keep, but our mana is here, and I think if we just keep drawing good and not draw lands for a certain period of time, then should be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna keep here. I'm not sure what he is saying. What jar resec? So is it Zarek is trying to? Not sure. Let's bring down this one. Okay, there's a Fairy Impostor, which is an okay card. But let's bring in our Gorklan friend here first. Keening Apparition. Street Spasm is an awesome draw there. It's also an instant, so it's probably worth playing here. The Keening Apparition might just trade with our guy here, so not really sure. I might play the downsize, not really sure. Okay. Yeah, let's just try to change here. Let's see. So good thing he doesn't have a turn 3 play there. And there's a pursuit of light. Yeah, let's attack here first. Not gonna play the pursuit of light just as yet. And then we're gonna summon our imposter friend. And replay it. Then pass the turn. Each attacking creature you control gets +1 and can't be blocked. That is a scary card there. So if we see hasty creatures, then we might just have problems. Although our Simic Charm is here. So the question is, do we want to pursue the flight this Gore clan or Gore house thingy? I think we do. Let's just apply a bit more pressure here on the board. Okay, so that was okay. I don't know what happened there, but uh, yeah, just putting on some pressure, nothing much. So we're gonna be on the defensive now, and it's probably worth bringing in some counter spells. And let's see, Hellraiser Goblins should be fine. Greenside Watcher is kinda slow, but it trades during the early turns. Downsize, Fairy Imposter, Street Spasm is awesome. Species Gorger, not really sure. So if you're on the defensive, would you still play a Pursuit of Light? I'll probably take this out. He might be waiting for this. So I'll probably just bring in a counter spell. Not really sure if that's the correct play, but I don't want to get 2 for 1 again. Sorry, I don't want. I just want him to. Interesting. We are on the draw though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep this. If I get another land, then and possibly green, then that's better. Although there are chances of getting green is not really high. So probably we might probably play our next spell at our turn 3, which I am hoping it's not too late. Alright, that's good. Not so bad. I hope we can draw a green mana here. So there's no play from his side yet. That's fine. We can get to syncopate something here. Hopefully it's a card that is gonna matter. Is it a Viashino something? Okay, white. Yeah, it's a Viashino First Blade, which is gonna be counter spell. Okay, that's quite nice there. So we're just gonna do a Sage's Road Denizen, just a safe, sort of a safe So safe thing there. So let's see what he got here. It could be an annihilating fire, which is fine. Toil. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Okay. I am fine with that. So I don't think he played a land there. So we might just want to start bashing here. Yeah, let's do that. So later on, if we have problems, then we can just dragon shift our way to push damage. We're gonna capitalize on his 2 life there. And hopefully we drive or draw another land. Okay, Syndicate Enforcer is not so bad. Okay, this is quite an okay situation here. We can still hit for can still hit here. Okay, we're gonna bring in our Greenside Watcher and then attack. Then after bringing in the Greenside Watcher, we can bring our Fairy Imposter. On the field, we have 2 creatures by then. And that could set up our... But we can also Homing Lightning this guy, attack for 4, and then later, there are some good options we got here. But I think the much better option is just Greenside Watcher here. Then go for the attack. If it doesn't block here, then it's gonna be profitable for us. Because we can Dragon Shift later on. Okay, he doesn't block, which brings him down to 8. And I'm just gonna bring down the Fairy Imposter. Make him discard some cards here. Okay, sacrifice, yes. Then discard. Okay, a couple of lands is quite okay with me. Warmind Infantry is... Okay, so he goes to 9. It is tap out right now, so we can do our Dragon Shift. And that might just be our game winner there. So it's kinda okay, or it's kinda good. Oh, there's a price here. Hmm. So we technically we cannot do a dragon shift yet. He will just block. That's interesting. Okay, we can dragon shift here. If we dragon shift here, actually we can cast the green side and the gore house. Yeah, I think casting the green side and the gore house would be much better. That way we can hit for a few more damage. And then later on we'll just cast the dragon shift if really needed. So I thought dragon shift is I didn't know that it needs to be overload there. So anyway, okay. If he decides to block, he might block our Hell Rider now, and then this guy. So we hit him for 6, which is okay. And then we just need to play around a little with the counter spells. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see what he plays here. I'm just hoping he taps out or uses his mana, because if this is open, then our chances of getting our spell through would be very, very tight. Verdant Haven, he gains 2 life, and he can cast. Well, this is a good spell. However, he played it on the block. So what does this say actually? Enchanted land taps for mana. So technically, he only has one, either red or um. Okay, we can do that. Mm, all right. We have an option here. We can homing lightning that guy and then go for the win, or we can just do a dragon shift here. How much is a dragon shift anyway? It's a lot. Or electricity is 1 damage, so he can potentially take this out, and still that won't be enough. So I think the play here would be hmm. I think the play would be a flux charger, because he can only block 1, 2, then we get in for 3, right? Or do we just go dragon shift here and just threat the board? Yeah, I think we can just do a dragon shift now. Okay, let's do this. I'm just gonna be so stoked if he has electrically here. So does he have electricary? And that's a wrong dragon shift there. I should have dragon shifted the goblin. But I think he's gonna accept it here. So yep, we made it through on round one. We made it through by round one, and there's some sketchy or there's some really intense matches there or intense situations there. But I think what we learned from there is the mulligan part and trying to keep the lands that you need. I'm quite happy with the result of round one, and then we're just gonna post the video, and we'll see you guys for round two.